Okay, so let's take a look at step number 3 in more detail. As you can see, there is now, good, and perfect. Okay, now this is actually my example. Okay, so in the now I have low paying job, updating my course, no girlfriend, need extra cash, need to stick to my daily plus weekly routine more, not eating enough food, work stress related, only home workouts that I'm doing. Okay, now this is step number 3. Remember, this is step number 2. Step 2 that you should have been finished, and this is step 3 that we're gonna be doing right now. Okay, and that's step number 1. So in the perfect section over here I wrote course updated with new material, started free consultations, began sticking to my routine at 95% success rate, started working out at the gym plus continue at home also, began narrowing down my niche into more specific sub niche. Okay, began paying off my credit cards and started eating more organic food. Okay, so for this step number 3, you're trying to really focus on the good section, and what you're doing is you're taking the now, taking the perfect, you're comparing them. Okay, and then you're looking, okay, well, which ones of these in the present moment, if disappeared completely, will make you feel awesome? Well, for me, actually, the number one thing that if disappeared completely would be if I remove my job. So this is actually the one that I have here. So this is the one I have here, which I could label to, you know, if I put disappear. Yeah, it's a little bit tight here. Okay. So that's the one I selected, and then which item in the present moment, if satisfied even partially, will make you feel better. Okay, so there is actually a couple of those. Now you need a minimum 1 item, but you can have more. Okay, so I looked at this, you know, which one even satisfied part will make me feel so good. And there is a couple of them. So if I had extra cash, began eating more food, and began the free consultations. Okay, so these satisfied even partially are basically, so it's these, you know, the rest, it's these 3 here. Okay, now you can have more or less, but you need to have at least 1 item for each. What's going to happen is you're going to actually narrow down even more in step number 4, 5, 6. So let's take a look at the next steps.